family. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I said good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I come on here to tell you real quick that you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Whatever you're going through in life, you're not the only one. Whatever you've been through in life, you're not the only one. Whatever your struggles are, you're not the only one. Whatever situation you're in, you're not the only one. Not many overcome it, not many get through it, not many get over it. But you have to. You have to. And knowing that we're not the only one, it is a okay place to be in, because we're not the only one. We're not the only one. But even more so, having full confidence in those individuals who maybe encountered it, experienced it, been through it, struggled with it. There is a certain percentage of those individuals who made it out, who made it through, who overcame it. So with knowing that and believing that there's hope in our situation, that it's possible for us. So when there is evidence that it's possible for us, because others have gotten over it, gotten through it, overcame it, then like, what make them more special than us? Jonathan, how you doing? Good morning. What makes them more special than us? I would say nothing. Period. So because they are the evidence that it is possible to get through it and overcome it. Good morning, my family. Good morning, my family. Then that gives us hope that we too can and will. But the will part, we got to put in some work though. The will part, we have to not be willing to give up. The will part is, I will get through this. And believing and having full confidence that I'm going to get through this. Because if we feel and believe that we're going to get through this, God dang it, we're going to get through this by any means necessary. And when I say by any means necessary, I'm not talking about by compromising in any way. Now, I mean, obviously you're in a relationship or whatever, like with your spouse or whatever it is, like some compromising have to be had. But for like compromising self, no sir, no ma'am. All right, going against character, no sir, no ma'am. Morals and values, no sir, no ma'am. But it's just saying, you know what, I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give it my best each and every time. I'm going to do everything I can to get through it. Now, the struggle with that is, depending on what it is, it ain't going to be easy. I always say it ain't going to be easy. Because you're gonna slip in the process of you getting through it and overcoming. You're going to drop the ball at times. You're going to make a mistake at times. You're going to do it again at times. That just means that we still have work to do. Don't get discouraged. And don't let individuals make you feel like, for one, it's the end of the world. 2, you're the scum of the earth, and 3, that like you would never change. Because when we start believing that foolishness, the hope that we once had that it was possible, that begins to diminish. And then it's like, what's the point? Does that make sense? So the message for us today is, we are not the only one. What did I just do? Oh, I don't know what that was. We are not the only one. We're not the only one. Others have, we will too. Others overcame it, we will too. Others healed from the trauma or whatever it is, we will too. Others have been used and came out of that dark hole, that dark place of emotional trauma, emotional abyss, emotional struggle, we will too. So others have as well. You're not the only one. It's just whatever percentage of the individuals who got over it, who overcame it, who is in a better situation now, guess what? You will too. And that's really all I came on here for. I just want to encourage you all today, because I don't know what you're struggling with today. I don't know what you're going through, but I do know we all go through something in life at times. And the second part about it is when we doing it solo, Johnson. And then 2, when it seems like, man, I just keep messing up. Like, man, I just keep dropping the ball. And then it's like when a mistake is made, or when it happens, it's like we already beating ourselves down, but we got others that help beat us down. And it sucks. Thank you, I appreciate it. And I promise you I will. And I do not encourage any of you, though I am very careful when I'm live and driving, which I've cut back on that a whole lot. Though I am very careful and safe when I'm doing it, I don't encourage any of you all to do it at all, ever, at no point in time in life, ever. You feel me? But yeah, so I just wanted, look, I want to do a thing. I want to do a thing. When the time comes, this thing is like, give your struggle a voice. Give your struggle a voice. What am I talking about? A lot of us, we fight battles silently. We go through it silently. We struggle with it silently. Like, we're breaking down silently, and it's like, it's killing us inside. And because we don't give our struggle a voice, then it's like it just gets worse and worse and worse. So you giving your struggle a voice may be through music, if you love music. It may be art, if you love drawing, painting, or whatever it is, right? It may be through charitable events, serving. You know what I'm saying? Like helping those who struggle in the same areas that you're struggling in, speaking life into them, encouraging them, even creating videos. It don't necessarily have to be your face on it if you don't feel comfortable just yet. It could be like written content. You know what I'm saying? Like find like an app or something like that where whatever it is that you say, or whatever, write out whatever it is that you would want your message to be to that individual, i.e. yourself, who's struggling with that. but it's someone else. Write it down on paper, or write it. Just say you have a Samsung. I'm sorry if you have an iPhone. I apologize. But if you have a Samsung, like write down whatever you want that message to be in your Samsung notes, and then copy and paste that, and then go into that app where you're creating that video, but with content, and and paste it, and then do whatever touches that you feel in your spirit and your heart and share it out. Or if you just don't want to show your face, then voice recording. When I started doing videos, it wasn't doing this. I wasn't ready for that. 7 years ago, like I started with voice recording on my phone, and I had like thousands of pictures of the sky and different things like that, and I just used that as a visual, and and just use voiceover, and then I uploaded it like that. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe you can start there, but you're giving your voice a struggle, and the goal is to, yes, for you to get through it, but ultimately like to help somebody else to get through it, because it'll help you in the process, you'll heal in the process, and you'll overcome it in the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's giving your struggle a voice, because you have to let it out, but in a healthy way. In a healthy way. And hopefully in a helpful way, where, again, helpful to you as well as helpful as someone else. But you have to give your struggle a voice. If not, then it's going to be much worse later on, because life does not stop happening. So as life progress, as life continue to go on, struggles will continue to come. Situations and circumstances will continue to occur. So it's like it's just piling one thing on top of the next. So it's only going to pile on you. So if you don't start decompressing and letting some of this stuff out, like, I mean, it's gonna break you down at some point, and like, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Like, though we feel like we're strong, well, we are strong. Like, you know what? I deal with it. I get through it. I get over it. I always do. That's true. But at some point, we're going to hit our breaking point. At some point, we're going to hit our breaking point. And neither one of us deserve that. So, give your struggle a voice. Give your struggle a voice. Even if it's just venting on paper. Even if it's venting on paper and not sharing it with anyone ever. Then you give your struggle a voice. The thing is, you have to release that what is sitting on your heart. You have to release what's like crowding your mind. You have to release whatever that is, but not in a bottle, not in a suite, not in someone else's bed and someone in your bed. Like, none of that. None of that. Nothing, like, not you going out doing anything crazy, going places you shouldn't be going, hanging around people you know you shouldn't be hanging out with. Like, none of that. You decide to go, I'm going to let my hair down. Be careful with that. You feel me? Just going for a long ride, cool, bet. I used to do that, but like, make sure that it's whatever it is that you're doing, like, just make sure that you're doing it from a healthy place. Because the last thing we need is we already going through it. we put ourselves in situations where greater regret. We end up in much more of a mess than we can handle. So, just my thoughts on that. But just know you're not the only one who's going through that. You're not the only one who's going through that. Chelsea, good morning. You're not the only one who's going through that. Someone else is. Someone else is. How about, you know what? Because someone else is going through it, there are a percentage of individuals who have gotten through it. You try to be the one who have gotten through it, so you can, in the process, as well as come back and help those who are still going through it. Or when God sends someone your way as you are going through it, and once you get over it, then you will be able to share with them what God did for you in the process of you going through it. Also, the tangible things and practical things that they can apply that will help them continue to get through it, as well as sharing things that help you overcome it, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. So yeah, you all give your struggle a voice. Give your struggle a voice. I ain't talking about no. I ain't talking about no wild karaoke thing this weekend. I ain't talking about that. I mean, have a karaoke at your crib or something. You know what I'm saying? Just you and your small circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, sing it out. Whatever it is, just do it. Just do it in a healthy manner, and you know, and also with you giving your struggle a voice, and you're thinking like, man, like what can I do that, you know, like what does that look like? Well, I guess I just explained kind of like what that looked like, but giving my struggle a voice. What can I do that I feel like that I would enjoy doing that would, you know, that will be therapeutic or will help me feel better? Like, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, and perhaps when you figure that out, you might tap into something that you didn't know that you have interest in, that you didn't know that you was actually really good at. Now you tapping into something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like you found your hobby, or you found your gifting, you found your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like just some things to consider. Just some things to consider. All right, so I guess that's all I have. Any question or two real quick before I arrive at the crib. Side note. So on my Facebook page, I do like every Thursday. I've been doing it for like I think like 4 or maybe 5 Thursdays now. It's called Let's Come Together to Get Through and Grow Together. And I don't know if some of you guys know the story. Some of you may not. Basically, where all this started from, the Your Struggles Are My Struggles thing. So every Thursday, I don't want to say it's like a community thing, which it's my goal at some point to have like a community where it's like we're coming together to get through and grow together, meaning get through our struggles and everything, talking about it, like again, like the silent battles, like getting these things out, and you know, just helping each other get through it. Man, these have been some God have really been putting some really good things on my heart pertaining to things to share. If you guys want to go and check that out, if you guys want to go and check that out on my Facebook page, which is Robert Claiborne, same as here. And one of them I did on here too, but this one, the one I did on here was like extremely lengthy, because y'all know I could be kind of like all over the place. But this one is, the name of it is the formula for not giving up, or something like that. I did it, I think maybe like four Thursdays ago. Man, like, yeah, and that right there, that was different. That was different. If you feel like, giving up, considering giving up, feeling like that's the best thing, like, you should go and check that out. And and I hope that you will be encouraged in the process, and just be like, right, I'm not the only one who's going. I'm not the only one who's been through this. So but I am going to be one of the few who will get through this and who will overcome this. What did I just do? Flo. I don't know who Flo is, but I accidentally hid you. I don't know how I did it, but yeah. I don't know what you said, but I accidentally. What's it called? Um, the the formula to not giving up. The formula to not giving up. I think that's the name of it. The formula to not giving up. Now, mind you, you go to my Facebook page, you're gonna have to comb through it a little bit, because like I I started something called Stay Plugged In. You guys may have seen it on here. So that's on Mondays. Tuesday I do the um, encouragement letter Tuesdays. Wednesdays is a Life Wednesday. Um, don't give up on life yet. Thursday is the throwback, um, that I just started here, because this is the 7th anniversary, like basically the year since this whole year struggles of my struggles journey started. So that's Thursdays, and then later on that evening, I give whatever the discussion is that God is leading me to do, and then Friday is Purpose Friday, Water Struggles in Life. So I've been doing that for, I think, like two months now, I think, maybe. So you gonna have to comb through it a little bit, but it's definitely there. Again, it's going to be on a Thursday, and it's called the formula for not giving up. So so yeah, go and check that out. Again, it's here on my YouTube channel. You probably can find it faster, um, but like I said, that one is extremely lengthy. And if you want to just cut to the chase, you can find that one on my Facebook page. And yeah, I think that's all I have. So if you guys want to, follow me there, then please do so. Please do so. Please do so. And I think that's it. I'm about to run in here real quick before my little dude go to school. In fact, I think I'm finna take him to school. Um, and I guess that's it. So if you guys just tuning in these past 5-10 minutes, start over from the beginning, because in the beginning I kind of like laid this out for like this conversation that we're at, where we at in this conversation right now. Um, it's all love. It's all love. It's all love. It is all love. Like I said, your struggles are my struggles. That don't mean that I've been through what you've been through or experienced what you experienced. That just means we all have encountered spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical struggles, and they all have some type of effect, right? Where um, different scenarios, they still have some type of effect, and so I may not have been through what you've been through in life, but I know what it's like to struggle spiritually, struggle mentally, struggle emotionally, struggle physically, struggle financially, struggle relationally, struggle socially. Like I know what it feels like. So that's what that is. It's the heart of what I do. You know what I mean? So yeah, because yeah, the struggle be real. But I love y'all greatly. Go out and have you an awesome day, regardless of the mistake you made yesterday. God has given you another chance to get it right today, to to do better today. Take full advantage of it. Just don't do it without Him. All right. Um, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. It's normal. People will talk about you. That's okay. They not the ones for you. So that's an easy. Okay, you're not the one for me. So we good on that. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's hard right now. Guess what? That's cool too. Because in the hard, that's when something is birthed inside of you. So consider it pure joy. Like embrace it. Just learn from it. Ask the Holy Spirit to lead you and give you wisdom in navigating through it. All right. Ask God to help you to develop in you the heart to serve. Be willing to help others, even if things not great in your life. All right. That's when we begin to experience God through in our breakthrough, in our situation, everything, because we're not making it about us. Again, believe in yourself. Confidence. Do not attach your confidence, your belief, your support, your everything in anyone but Christ. Remember, giving up is never an option. It's all about perspective. I just basically share with you all just these past, 45 seconds, just different perspectives to look at different situations. Just try to do that. Just try to do that in every struggle that you go through. Perspective is everything. You have the right perspective and the right mindset of I'm not giving up no matter what, which I talked about in the formula for not giving up. Like I guarantee you, you giving up, you quitting, it will not happen because it's all about perspective. And finally, everything that you go through, stop paying so much attention to the problem and what it feels like, but focus more on the solution and knowing on the other side of this, because I'm going to get on the other side of this. When we start focusing on the how it feels and how much this sucks and this not fair and all this other type, that's when we begin to feel all of what we're going through. We can't focus on that. We're not delusional or in denial of what we're going through. We're just not focused. Those are details we shouldn't be focused on. We need to be focused on what we need to do today. And if you're going through it right now, cry it out. Cry yourself a river. You feel me? For an hour or two. But remember, whenever you get done, you still have work to do. So release it, let it out. But then when you get back on your feet, stop at your knees first and talk to the man. All right? And then once you get on your feet, dry your face, you walk out that room, you walk out the crib, whatever, the restroom, whatever it is, game face on, let's go kill it. We gonna get through this. Again, it's all about mindset and perspective, and this will help you have a better attitude, a positive attitude as you go through your go through. Because remember, go through, action word, going through it. You are going through it. You're not there to stay. So we're not sitting here chilling in the pain and the hurt like as if this is it. Then we're going to get stuck here. Go through. We're going through it. So make sure you make up in your mind that I'm going to get through it and I'm going to be stronger than ever. And I would not make this mistake that got me in this situation again. Glory to God. You got my attention. Let's go. Just on the other side of it. Keep walking with them. All right. Until I see you guys again. Y'all already know I love y'all greatly. Share this to anyone who you feel like could use it. And remember, giving up is never an option. You give up, it's not going to get better. You feel me? It's not going to get better. So that's one reason why giving up shouldn't be an option. Your breakthrough, your get through, your overcoming, it requires your participation. That's when things will begin to get better for you. As God do his work, you have to do yours too. Faith without works is dead. Go out there and kill it. Go have you an awesome day. You deserve to have one. All right. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Much love. Peace.